Hello everybody, my name is Storm here. Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn, Honduras. In the last episode, we launched our assault on Guinea and rolled over them pretty quickly, as expected. So we now have that area annexed. So we have access to their precious metals. So we are now justifying against Liberia for the same objective. So we're going to work on that. Let's see, when was that justification? 14th of January of next year. Right, we still got a ways to go. Meanwhile, we are tearing through our research. Focusing down our ground armor, so we'll be getting that done relatively soon. And yeah, just keep working through things. We should be ready to design some new aircraft here. Just gonna let things run for just a second. There we go. Right, we need to design a carrier medium fighter so we can start building those and begin building our actual carriers as well. So we need a carrier fighter. I would like a close air support aircraft. We also need some heavy aircraft, a strategic bomber, a naval bomber, some things like that. So, we'll probably be working on those. Alright, we're actually building helicopter operators here. Alright, we have some. Okay. Yep, they did not get assigned aircraft. CV Light Multi-Role Wing. Those are classified as... Alright, can I... adjust this so that it does it automatically? No, because this obviously is not working. Yeah, I don't think that it can. Well, that's going to be slightly annoying. Oh, well. We're still needing destroyers. Alright, we're going to remove the requirements, and then we are going to add a helicopter operator. Requires the following technologies. GLCM. I thought I have that. Yeah. Palletized air-launched cruise missiles. Alright, well, we'll get you working on something else. Just... Okay. So this is going to be our new patrol group. So what I'm going to have to do is go around every so often and just check. Right, I always forget to hit the button to save. There we go. Go through every so often and check to make sure that all of our helicopter operators actually have aircraft on them. Alright, last couple here. Alright, cruisers, frigates. You need to be classified as a strike force, yes? Let's see. It's 5 cruisers, 10 destroyers. We have lots of frigates at our disposal. Well, a few frigates. Yep, I have to keep an eye on my nuclear fuel production. Future autocannons. Alright, that's done. Alright, yeah. Let's work on that. Alright, we have our 30 new spy sats. So those are ready to launch. We did have one failure. We still need more. All right. We need more. Build them then. All right. So, next thing is going to be a 6th gen multi-role carrier fighter. I am not worried about internal base. This is not really going to be a stealth fighter. Medium hard points. We'll go with twin jets. I'll give it a heavier cannon. Heavy hard points. No. Medium hard points. Allows air superiority, close air support. Yeah, medium hard points is what we want. All right. What we need for naval range is not really a consideration. defense, air attack. Delta Wing. Delta Wing Canard. Better air defense. Better radar advantage. Strategic bombing, that doesn't matter. Ground attack is the same. Speed is the same. Let's go with Delta Canard. Alright, yep, there you go. Multi-roll. Laser hard kill systems. We'll go with... we want these to be survivable. Do you want to have anti-submarine warfare? Sonar buoys? No. We're not making these fully autonomous fighters. A targeting pod? Yeah, we're gonna go with more... do we want thrust vectoring engines? Dual axis thrust vectoring. We probably want that. Backup flight controls. It provides no advantage to add more hard points. Okay. Let me give it a name. Alright, so this is going to be the NMA-2 Tempest. Alright, let's get those being manufactured. Put up with the rest of the fighters. And what I should probably then go ahead and do is finally get a carrier hull design. Yeah, we'll do a 2025 carrier design, though we're probably going to pretty quickly replace it with a 2045. It's alright. Yep, we're going with the advanced supercarrier. Electronic countermeasures. Actually, I'm going to just remove everything. Except for this. This is going to be our radar. Combat information systems. These are going to be reactor-driven ships. Alright. What are they going to need? They're going to need point defense. It is going to need a VLS-based surface-to-air missile system. I mean, I could give it guns. What we probably should also give it is vertically launched anti-ship missiles. So that it can defend itself as needed. Maybe a couple more point defense. Now, does having multiple helipads actually improve things? It does. All right. Need a class name. Oh, and make sure that this is a CVN. There we go. The design must be given a name. Yes, of course it must. Give me a second. Alright, we're going to go with the Copan class. I think that's how you say it. Named after an ancient Mayan city. There we go. Let's crank them out. Alright, keep working on all that naval tech. Anti-air missiles. Railguns. You are captured by Liberia. Okay, well, let's get someone else holding that spy network and get you rescued. keep sending the same guy. Hypersonic cruise missiles. I think I want to add frigates. We called them FFGs. Hold on. No, just FFs. No, hold on. Yeah, just FFs. Hold on. No. We want to save this as our new strike force. And I did it again, didn't I? Yep, I did. There we go. Alright, so we'll get some frigates added into those. Alright, is there anything... Alright, we're up to 1,000 kilograms of nuclear fuel production per week. And we are over 1,000 gigawatts, 20 terawatts above our consumption. So I think we're going to turn off our fossil fuel power plant generation. There we go. So we are now producing all of our electricity from nuclear and renewables, what little we probably have. Hydro, solar, the like. Alright, private investors invested. Oh, speaking of. Alright, we're on the final improvements to the intelligence agency. Yep, just need to continue building those nuclear reactors. Alright, our operative has been rescued. probably... need to finish chewing through our ground forces doctrines. We only found the 5 schools. I think... so that would be like 1 and 2. 3 and 4, right? So we can do one more. Advanced armor training. Let's go with that. Advanced officer training. Let's see, officer generalization. Officer specialization. We'll go with specialization. I think we are done here. We still need to work on naval as well. Air's been done. Air assault infantry. Gunship escorts. Attack helicopters. Armored Air Mobile Corps. I haven't really set up an air mobile division. I do need to design those heavy marines. Actually, how are we doing as far as our equipment? We still need IFVs, but we're getting close. Alright, but I think we're at the end of the episode, so we'll go ahead and stop here. And it is May. Alright, so we will see. When's the first of our new carriers going to be built? Well, we need to get some resources. Hold on. The 2nd of May of next year is when the first one will be built. I have to decide what we're going to want to put on here. You probably need to design a CV AWACS. Light CV Naval. No. I think it should be that. Okay. Alright, but for now, we'll go ahead and stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.